Well, hey, good morning. Welcome to the Blue Gamer Bluecast Morning Show. I'm your host, Adam Blue, 30 plus year video game enthusiast and industry analyst. Yeah, and today for August 28th, 2025, we'll run through the latest gaming news, what I've been playing, etc. And yeah, that music was from Kirby: The Forgotten Land. I decided to play that just because that DLC came out today. The paid visual upgrade, which is a little, it's interesting because you pay $20 and you get some more maps or levels for the Kirby Forgotten Land and the graphical bump, which it's interesting. So IGN we talked about it yesterday. IGN had that review of Kirby and the Forgotten Land, and in there the reviewer says none of the graphical improvements or anything. I think he said inessential or something, and it's like no. What are you talking about? It was the craziest thing. But then it was interesting though seeing in the comments that there were people that were actually on Nintendo about, hey, Nintendo, why are you charging? We can understand charging for new content, but for the visual upgrade, $80 if someone was to buy this on Switch. And I agree, that is kind of crazy. And I don't know what it is. Is the economics maybe in Japan different than the US? Or because I just gotta say, even with someone in my situation where I can buy more games than like when I was younger, $80 to drop $80 on Kirby after dropping 80 on Donkey Kong, that's a lot even for like a kid. So I don't know how much economics have skewed, and Nintendo, there's enough of a market that can afford doing that, whereas there's a larger market that can't afford doing that. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to play the Kirby. I want to play the Kirby game later today. Not yet. And I was even thinking I might just wait completely because I still want to play and beat Shinobi, and then Super Robot Wars is coming out. And then I have Metal Gear Solid on pre-order, which is unlocking soon. Actually, I should have it right now. I'm waiting to get the key emailed to me. I'm going to double check. It's funny. I'm supposed to have the key, but it's okay. I can wait. I don't need it like right away. Because I still need to install it, check it out. That might be something I stream tomorrow, if not Kirby. So Swole Gamer confirmed. Yeah, I just got back from boxing and showered real quick. Sleeveless shirt, not normally my jam. Okay. So yeah, good to see you, Ultranomous JKL X. Let's get into what I've been playing, and as I do, I'm gonna check my inbox to see if this key comes in that I'm waiting for. Switch screen. Okay, here we go. Yesterday, what did Adam do gaming wise? Well, one, Victor Lucas of Electric Playground was playing Gears of War Reloaded just live, and it's nice to kind of tune in. He started, it was like a little after work. He started streaming, just talking and playing. It's really fun. He's a positive person. That's why I enjoy. Anyway, he was playing. I was like, you know what? I'm going to play it too. So I just jumped in, played some Gears of War Reloaded. This is what's interesting. I didn't like Gears of War when it came out, and I still don't find it to be an incredible game. But here's what I will say. I think when it came out, I mean, even today, but even the time it came out, it was just developed really well. It was made well. It's a well-made game that today playing it plays like one of those classic 360 era third-person shooters like that we always talk about. And I think, Gears of War is the epitome of that. So what I'm trying to say is I can jump into Gears of War and have a fun time with it. I could just play it. It's nothing crazy, but it is a lot of fun. Crazy. It says I've played 6 hours. Again, maybe an hour and a half at most. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, so here's another thing I want to talk about. Pretty interesting. The NVIDIA GeForce Now. I have been very interested in trying it out, and this is basically where you are essentially renting a high-end PC to stream the game locally. And I'm really curious how that works because my TV has the NVIDIA Now app. It's called NVIDIA Now, I'm pretty sure. NVIDIA GeForce Now. Anyway, I went to go test it, and I tested it with the worst game I guess I could test it with, but there was a reason, and that's this Sol Cresta. Actually, I did test it with Gears of War because but it makes no sense if you think about it, because you can cloud stream the game anyway on my Xbox or on my TV. But on top of that, I went into the NVIDIA GeForce Now to stream the Xbox streaming game. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, right? So I just wanted to test it out. It's interesting because and I can edit it, I guess. It's just the defaults where it's streamed at 1080p. I would have to get out and change it to 4K. Anyway, that's something I'm still messing around with. Anyway, Sol Cresta, this game, it's the Platinum Games. Yeah, Platinum Games, right? Let me make sure I'm not getting confused with another company. Yeah, Platinum Games. That's the shmup. That's actually a really good shmup that I've been meaning to get back to. And after my recent shmupness of playing shmups, anyway, I decided to test out with GeForce Now, and it's excellent because it's like, how does a frantic space shooter do when you're talking about latency of streaming from a high-end PC at a data center to your TV and then the wireless controller to my TV? And it was excellent. I went all the way until the boss without getting hit. So, anyway, that's just to say a GeForce Now great. And then Godzilla, I just jumped in to start whittling away. I think I'm adult Batra trying to get the gold star in his run. It's really hard to be Batra because it's hard to hit ground targets. So it's hard to get 100% on each map. But and then I didn't play Minecraft, but it's interesting. I don't know if you guys remember yesterday, like I was saying, someone keeps inviting me to play Minecraft, and it was just constant. And it's someone I'm not too sure. I think it's how it works on Xbox is you can get a follower, but then the follower, since my profile is public, anyway, I went to go like click on it to see, okay, when I get an invite, how do I manage the invite to which I can dismiss it, accept it, or go to who was sending me the invite to remove them or whatever, because I don't know who they are. And it made me accidentally launch Minecraft for a second. I mean, I shut it down, but that was just kind of an interesting little thing. And then lastly, Shinobi Art of Vengeance. This is the one I'm actually really spending my time with. I think I'm going to play that here in a second. Shinobi Art of Vengeance is awesome. And I'm going to show you guys why here in a little bit. But until then, let's look at some quick news. I don't remember if I had any interesting news. Let me go to chat. Oh, snap. Never knew Platinum Games did a shmup. I know. Isn't that crazy? And it's actually really good. It's a really good modern shmup. There's a lot to it that I don't even know yet. So one day I will sit down and I will start mastering it like I kind of was doing with Hellblade or Devil's Blade. Yeah, Devil's Blade, not Hellblade. Okay, U.S. hardware revenue reaches $384 million, driven by Switch 2 sales. So, sneeze is coming. Excuse me. So, I forget what the stats were exactly. I just wanted to bring this up because the Switch 2 has sold insane. Like, the Switch 2 sales are astronomical, and I love it. I love that a traditional, and when I say traditional video game company is at the top. Even though maybe you would think a handheld is not traditional, but you know what? Between playing Game Boy, Game Gear, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, DS, Vita, PSP, while playing Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, Sega CD, 32X, and 64, all that, like, mobile gaming has always been a part of gaming for me. So, if the top selling console is a handheld, I think that's awesome for the industry. It also tells developers to scale back the graphics. They don't need to be incredible. In fact, that's what was very interesting with Gears of War I was talking about, how the graphics are not anything amazing. Let me see if, okay, Gears of War Reloaded 1S. Xbox Series XS. So it's not on the 1 series. Well, that's okay. People have moved on. It's like it's not on PS4 either, but I feel like that Gears of War game would be able to run on those one consoles because it's not there's really not much to it. Darn ragweed. I don't know what it is. I do get the allergies every once in a while. And sometimes it will last me a day, but usually I have a sneeze in the morning a couple times a week. There's always a sneeze. Okay, so anyway, back to this. Shout out to Switch 2. Okay, Scott Pilgrim EX adds Roxy, Richter, Lucas Lee. So I just wanted to bring this up because I love that Scott Pilgrim game that came out for a lot of reasons, and I think I've talked about it on here, like when Scott Pilgrim, oh, you know what I needed to do? I forgot to give myself some blue on top of blue. But anyway, when Scott Pilgrim, that movie came out, it was a very interesting time for me. I felt like, and let me actually, because I know it's based off of, a manga. Yeah, 2010, perfect timing. My first was just born. And I hadn't really got into a rhythm of what life, a future adult life should be for me. And there was a lot of these elements of Scott Pilgrim that I was able to hold on to, but see in a very melancholy way of like, it's all about the 8-bit, 16-bit thing, and it's that culture, the synthy stuff going on. And it's almost like it was almost like a cap on that lifestyle, that it's time to move on, and not really it's time to move on, but it's just time to accept some of the future responsibilities that I need to focus on, but I could still hold on to this stuff, right? And so then they came out with a Scott Pilgrim game, and I really loved playing that. But there was something off about the Scott Pilgrim game that made the game play too slow. Luckily, Tribute Games specifically called that out right before the release of TMNT Shredder's Revenge. They talked how that's that time. It's almost like a time to kill thing that you have to speed that up. Anyway, so now it looks like it's getting a re-release, Scott Pilgrim EX, and they have some extra characters, and I think they fixed some of those issues that we've talked about. To be honest, this is very exciting to me. Oh, it's even got the thing. Okay, join Scott Pilgrim and Ramona Flowers in a brand new brawling venture across space. So, I was saying, I don't know necessarily if it's, oh, that's cool, like Sonic stuff going on. I don't know necessarily if it's actually a re-release or a brand new game. Let's see. Yeah, it says a brand new brawling adventure. Wow. So that's even cooler, actually, because this whole time I thought they were just re-releasing it. 7 playable characters, brand new adventure on epic interconnected levels, in a new story by series creator Brian Lee O'Malley. So that's cool. New Anamanaguchi music. That's how I first learned about Anamanaguchi, was through that original game. Shredder's Revenge is $420 right now. Well, why? Why is it $420? Is it even on sale? Oh, it was the soundtrack. But still, that's pretty interesting. That would be kind of a cool storyline. I don't know if they've done that with the Turtles, of them being potheads. I think that'd be interesting. Anyway, while we're here, real quick, that's it. I'm excited about playing the Scott Pilgrim game. But I keep forgetting about this Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which that still has a 2025 release date. This should be good. But let me say something. And I need to do a video on this, actually. And let me actually notate that, because I really want to do a video on this. I want to do beat 'em ups released from, I don't know, 2022 to 2025. the reason is I'm notating. The reason is because I feel like some have done a good job and some have not, and some have, like Ninja Turtle Shredder's Revenge to me, almost perfect. But then I would look at, I don't know, the G.I. Joe and be like, wait, the G.I. Joe game has a better combat system than the Ninja Turtle game, but the G.I. Joe game is just a worse game in general. Anyway, a lot of little intricacies when it comes to beat 'em ups. Like shmups, I guess, yeah, what it is these older genres I kind of grew up with, there's not as many games as there are of games that come out nowadays. So I think it's easy for me to wrap my head around different types of games in a certain genre, how they play, what you can get out of them. I might need to do that. If after a beat 'em up video, do like a shmup video, because there's all different types of shmups. Some I like, some I don't. It works that way. But yeah, Gem Killex, Cosmic Invasion. I mean, this has everything. But they need to come back with an Alien vs. Predator brawler. The Toxic Crusader one comes out this year. And we saw that Masters of the Universe. December 3rd. That's right. This got the release date of December 3rd. You know what? Let's move on because I really wanted to play some Shinobi. Capcom tries to make Dino Crisis, but eventually shut down. They probably couldn't figure out what to do. They had that random Exoprimal game. You guys remember that? Let's see. Moore's Law is Dead has said in his recent video that multiple documents call out that PS6 handheld will be dockable. I love it. I love if all this is true. Okay, a couple things. First, I'm just going to double check if I got my key for Metal Gear yet. Not yet. Okay, so then let me screen game. We're gonna jump into some more Shinobi. This game is just too good. Everything about it is good. Let me get back to here. Turtles and Marvel got good foundation in the arcade to draw from. Yeah, that's right. Although I gotta say, my favorite recent beat 'em up was the Double Dragon Gaiden. That was so well done. I bought multiple copies. I bought copies for my friends. Okay. And I guess I say that's recent. I think it's 2 years old by now. All right. Which? Oh. Okay. Extra promo wasn't bad, but Capcom dropped the ball hard on. I think that's yeah. I would say just the promotion is where the issue was. Okay. So how this works is each map has checkpoints. You can pretty much fast travel anywhere. You don't even have to worry about that. And they're all interconnected, but you still choose them as levels. So I just beat Neo City. Fish Market or Submarine Base? Fish Market. Let's do Fish Market. That sounds like classic Kung Fu movie thingy going on. Let's start. Anyway. I'm just having so much fun with this because the exploration, the combat, the things to do, it's more fun for me than Ninja Gaiden, and the graphics are great. But again, it's not like Ninja Gaiden's a worse game. I just think these are really different games. And I think it's awesome if you're a fan of 2D old school action games because they've given us, like, look at this. Look at the reflections on the ground, the backgrounds. Okay, I'm going to turn up a little bit on my end. All right, let's get into some action. I mean, look at the birds. It's too good. Looks like there's something down there. Shop. I don't know if there's anything I need to buy, though. So as you get the tokens at the top that says I have 2, you then buy things that you can buy. Yeah. Let's see. But right now I'm not going to buy anything. And just to show you too, if we go to gear, how I have my Nimpo based on, you can choose what Nimpo you want. And then you have these amulets that have like passives. So the one I have right now gives all your healing a little boost. This one, gain health from successful katana attacks at the expense of enemies no longer dropping health orbs. But I want to say, like, I don't normally get health orbs anyway. And then kunai will cut through enemies, but at twice the cost of ammo. I'm going to use this for now. Combo, earn a gold coin with every other hit. Increase your overall damage dealt. Now it says hit count 15. I don't know what that means. Like, once I'm at a hit of 15, it increases the overall damage dealt. I don't know, but at least I can get more coins this way. And then a katana, I guess, to get other ones. Anyway, let's go get into some combat. A little drone. It is funny, all the parallels between Shinobi and Ninja Gaiden. Is it inevitable that modern ninja action is just like there's different story things?
She's made it this far. Stand your ground.
Okay. Love it. Okay, so obviously I don't go there, but that's just kind of a weird opening area. I mean, it looks great, but I didn't really have much to do. Oh, I could have done the move on him also. And I got to keep my eye out for secrets. Like right here, I was like, oh, wait a minute, there's something going on. Let's see. Oh, I have to fight this guy. Uh-oh. Oh. It's very easy in this game to get hit and not see. That's very similar to Ninja Gaiden. Uh-oh. And you could be a little more elegant, like, let's see, oh, no. I'm trying to do a multi. I don't know if I can now. Okay, I'm getting my... So. Okay. Yeah, look at my health. Look how low your health can get very easily if you're not careful. Now, can I go back to that spot? There's a dude up there, and he could kill me. Oh! And he did. Did you see I did my move and I didn't even reach to him? Oh, wow. And look at this. You got this whole part where you gotta... So one thing, when you do a part over, like anything that you would have had to have got done will be done. Like, if, for instance, if I had fought a boss, or if I had unlocked a door or got a new item. Like, look how easy it is to... But what I wanted... Okay. So the health. I did see a little pip of health because I changed the thing. There we go. See, that's how the combat needs to be. This time, I should be able to go up here without that thing happening. Yeah. And he's all like... What? There we go. Okay, yeah. I don't know if this really is a secret area or I'm supposed to go over here. Oh. Oh. Oh, gotta be good. Okay, there's that. All for this. Which, these are important. I'll have to pick it up. There's like 4 or 5 on each stage. The Aboro Relic and... Okay, so this is where I was before. Okay. Yeah, not much to it. When you first do some of these, you don't know what's involved, but... Okay. Let me... Secret? No? Okay, well. Worth a try. I should actually be doing different types of moves in order to yeah, see that I messed up, but there's like moves I can do to make sure I knock this guy's shields down, like that, and build up my do the executions. And then some enemies are quicker to die, and then like, oh, there are also some combos I need to remember. Oh wow, I'm really bad with the kunai. Alright, that's all of this. There's a crab. Oh, that's Ryu from Shenmue in the back with the forklift guys. Did you see that? That was pretty neat. That was a neat little Easter egg. Now I'm... Oh, wrong button. Wow, that was really cool. I wonder if he shows up more. Oh, God. So that guy, I got it. Oh, okay, got it. Very cool, because he works in the fish market, or didn't he have... Yeah, he worked there in the Shenmue game. You would, like, get the job. Oh, there's that up there, too. Oh, my God. You see how I... It's like... Okay. Yeah, the purple, you can't... Yeah, I'll just let them roast. And so some of the stuff I'm doing requires ability upgrades, but you would only really get here. Oh, wow. Nice one. Oh, sweet. Cool. So I guess you can kind of see how the secrets work. Right, I think... Oh, there he is again. That is so cool. Oh, yeah, shared universe stuff. Like, I hope that's what Sega's plan is with all the Resurgent stuff they're doing. All right. Oh. My health is low. Just as I die. You do die often in this, and I think... You know, it's... And, like, so I got all that stuff from above, so really, I mean, I could fight these guys if I wanted to, but I could just, you know, do this, and then I'm back to where I was. So, even when you die, it's not the end of the world. Oh my God, I didn't realize it did that. And then, yeah, you just kick them into the... Alright, maybe I should end here and then get going. Oh, he heals. I like that because it's... Oh, I'm going to try to do the thing. I don't know. I don't want to... Yeah, there we go. Or I can get both of them. Okay, so here's something. I use that amulet or the upgrade to get less orbs, health orbs. But I get more health on hits, and I'm realizing the amount of hits I take and how I play, I probably need to have the other thing on to get health back. Instead of doing the health from attacking. So it's neat that there's different ways you could... Oh no, this is not good. Oh. But I want to go back up, too, and see if there was... So, yeah, then you have your map, obviously. It's like, oh, which way do I go? It looks like there's multiple things to do. Oh, yeah, you'll see purple. Okay, let's see. So that might be something for later. Okay. Oh. All right. I should get going here shortly. Let me see if there is a... Here we go. I think I was looking for this. Let me see if there's like a... Oh! I just got this ability. Totally forgot. Sweet. Oh. So I'm going to do this right now. I am going to gear... Or, wait, yeah. Passive. No. Skills. No, gear? Yeah, the health. Is that what I want? Yes. We'll see. I'll test it. Yeah, health comes out of the guys now. Okay, that's kind of... Oh, we got the healer. So what I'm going to try to do is... Oh, no. I'm going to try to get all of them to where I do the special. Hold on. Oh, no. Yeah, here we go. Oh, but not the last guy. I was hoping to get all three of them. But you see now my health is all the way up, and then... Oh, I gotta... Okay. Purple moves you can't block or dodge or anything. But I have other moves I haven't been using as much. Yeah, the purple got me. Oh, there's also this. Which didn't seem to do too much. Nice. Ooh. Max kunai boost. That's actually good. Max this early? Alright. Let's get to... So you see the purple over on the left? Oh, I went to it all. That's usually... I wonder if there's something else I didn't get. No, the purple, I think, is telling you, hey, there's a secret. Oh. Okay. I'm sure there's a... Thank you. Did I miss anything? There's a dude and a shark. Jaw, that's pretty cool. Alright, save point. I should jump, but I hope from you guys seeing this, like, to me, this is awesome. Like, if you saw that action, jumping around, how the graphics look, trying to choose, and then the times I die, you die, and then you got to go back and think about it a little better and all that, so. Well, there you go. Yeah, so yeah, there's a lot of figuring out the different moves you got to use. You know, I complained in Ninja Gaiden it did that, but it was too like binary. It's either blue or purple, or yeah. And in this one, it's like you have a bunch of different moves, and some things will be better than others. And I really like the combat. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna head out. That was a lot of fun. I'll be back tomorrow, maybe with some Metal Gear Solid Delta or Kirby. So we'll see. And then also. Oh, did your pre-order just unlock? I'll have to check and see. If anything, no, nothing on my end, but I'll check back. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow with some more stuff. Gundam Explain. I have a premiere up at 1 p.m. Central later today for the booster pack opening of the card game. So check that out if you like. Anyway, heading out. See you guys later. Bye.